I don't think of myself as a large farmer. I think we're on the small side of medium. But we do keep 150 people working most of the time. And with that comes challenges every day. And on top of that, we've got customers and suppliers and all kinds of personal relationships, which I really enjoy. But they are challenging. And on top of that, despite the way I present myself, I'm an introvert. So the way introverts recharge is to get away. So what I've found is you've got to create islands of peace within the day. So you've got to be in reality. And success is the sum of many small things done well. There's character and competence, right? So, you can have all the competence in the world if you don't have the character to back it up, you're not going to do well. And what is character? Character is doing the right stuff, the right little stuff. Everyone looks at the big failures, but the big failures don't come. The big failures are the result of lots of small failures and lots of small compromises. So being in the center of that, finding islands of peace where you can get away, but when you are in the midst of what you're doing, be fully there, completely address whatever issue is in the moment. Don't push it off, leave it till tomorrow. That, unless it's just a huge decision, that hardly ever works. You've got to stay, and it's usually interactions between people. And so you've got to stay in that moment until that situation is resolved. And when they are, now your mind is clear and you can go to the next thing. If you leave that only 90% done, now that's still a ping pong ball bouncing around in your brain, right? So those are some things I do. And then I get a good amount of exercise. I may not totally look like it, but at 67, I work my heart real hard several times a week. And this time of year, I spend half hour every evening swimming, and pretty hard. I've got a tally and a clock, and I want to do a lap in under a minute, and try to get to 35 laps in 30 minutes. And so those sorts of things are necessary, because if you can't be mentally balanced if you're not physically balanced.